lost you somewhere by the produce. Found you reading labels twice. Card half full of things we needed, half with no apparent use. You held up an unfamiliar bottle, asked if dinner needed risk. I said probably not on Tuesday. Then you dropped it in the car. Oh, 7. You were dancing to the speakers at 7, pulling me between the freezers. People pass, we let them stare. Love looks strangely ordinary there. Got the bread, bought extra peaches, chose a wine we couldn't name. Argued briefly over pasta, then selected both the same. At the register you whispered, we're impossible to shop with. I said, that's a little dramatic. You said, put it on the list. I said, you were dancing to the speakers. I said, pulling me between the freezers. People pass, we let them stare. Love looks strangely ordinary there. Nothing cinematic, still I wanted it to last. To the speaker, aisle 7, with the car between us. Aisle 7, still dancing to the speakers. Aisle 7, with the car between us. Forgot the bread completely, kept the bottle anyway. You nearly dropped your glass. I said that's not what this is. She smiled and let it pass. Later in the kitchen, Daniel asked me much the same. Said we moved around each other like we practiced it for years. Apparently us, everybody saw it coming. Apparently us, we were last to know. Apparently us, all the signs were there in public. Apparently us, what do we do now? Back to your building, stopped outside your entrance twice. Neither made a move to leave, neither offered good advice. You said maybe they're imagining it. I said maybe, but then you left into my shoulder, like the question had been solved. Apparently us, everybody you followed me back Apparently, as everybody saw it coming. Apparently, now we know. My call the next morning. I let you answer first.
Wrap the meeting 3:10. Half the room had checked out earlier. Slides were still advancing long after they had lost the argument. Closed the laptop, took the stairs, skipped the ritual by the elevator. There are days when leaving early feels less reckless than responsible. Finish what deserves attention. Let the rest survive itself. Leave before traffic, before the roads forget to move. Leave before traffic, while there's still a bed around. No dramatic exit, no announcement to the floor. Leave before traffic, let the city ask for more. Take the keys, take the code, let the unfinished email go. Past the lobby without stopping, caught the doors before they closed. Every minute gained in transit felt unusually generous. Work expands to fill the evening. When the evening doesn't object, sometimes choosing your departure is the clearest boundary left. Finish what deserves attention. Let the rest survive itself. Leave before traffic, before the roads forget to move. Leave before traffic, while there's still a better route. No dramatic exit, no announcement to the floor. Leave before traffic, let the city ask for more. Everything will still be waiting, nothing gains from being rushed. A timely exit isn't failure, it is knowing when enough. Leave before traffic, before the roads forget to move. Leave before traffic, while there's still a better route. No dramatic exit, no announcement to the floor. Leave before traffic, let the city ask for more. Laptop closed at 3:10. By 4:30, the road was clear.
from the restaurant in March. We were halfway through an argument, still pretending it was small. Left my jacket in your hallway, hanging with the clothes you wear. Neither of us has acknowledged that it's probably still there. Could have picked it up on Tuesday, could have asked you at the time. Instead we let a minor detail hold a place between the lines. There are easier coats to purchase, there are harder doors to close. My jacket's still at your place, in the corner by the mirror. Neither lost nor quite forgotten, just a reason to stay near you. Still at your place, like a sentence left unfinished. We both know what it would mean if I finally came to get it. Mutual friends avoid the subject, then reveal too much by chance. You've been working late on Fridays, you still haven't changed the plans. Every update sounds irrelevant, still I file it somewhere safe, as if ordinary details might explain the distance made. There are easier codes to purchase, there are harder doors to close. My jacket's still at your place, in the corner by the mirror. Neither lost nor quite forgotten, just a reason to stay near you. Still at your place, like a sentence left unfinished. We both know what it would mean if I finally came to get it. Could replace it, could retrieve it, either choice would make things plain. Even expanded gives us something neither has to name. Maybe you moved it from the hallway, maybe it no longer fits. Maybe keeping that uncertain is the closest thing we get. My jacket's still at your place, or at least that's how I picture it. Neither lost nor quite forgotten, still exactly where we left it. Still at your place, like a sentence left unfinished. We both know what it would mean if I finally came to get it. Found the ticket from the coat check, put it back inside the drawer. Lost you somewhere near the stingrays. Phone was down to 2%. Circled through the crowded tunnel, checked the entrance twice again. Then your message finally reached me. Blue room, second floor. Meet me by the jellyfish near the emergency door. Meet me by the jellyfish, blue light on your face. Meet me by the jellyfish, I'll stay in the same place. Everybody moving, everything adrift. Meet me by the jellyfish, don't make me circle it again. Found you standing by the railing, holding two forgotten drinks. Said you waited 20 minutes, I said mine was 46. absence raised a doubt. We constructed an agreement, neither side is written out. Maybe clarity is awkward, maybe awkwardness is kind. Reasonable expectation, nothing promised by mistake, nothing other implication, nothing given just to take. Reasonable expectations, enough honesty to choose. Leave affection without leverage, leave each other room to move. There is comfort in assumption until circumstances change. Then the gestures look familiar, but the context feels strange. Better asking than inventing, better hearing what is meant. Every boundary left unspoken still collects a quiet rent. Maybe clarity is awkward, maybe awkwardness is kind. Reasonable expectations, nothing promised by mistake, nothing all through implication, nothing given just to take. Reasonable expectations, enough honesty to choose. Leave affection without leverage, leave each other room to move. Care can live without possession, trust can live without control. Every honest limitation makes the offer feel more whole. Reasonable expectation, nothing promised by mistake, nothing all through implication, nothing given just to take. Leave affection without leverage, leave each other room to move. Terms are finally spoken clearly. That is more than we assumed.
Mutual friends kept changing subjects when we entered from each side. Both arrived with different people, both performed completely fine. You were laughing near the kitchen, I was useful by the door. Every glance became a secret, nobody could quite ignore. We look good in company, come across a crowded room, good at being almost nothing, with a history in view. We look good in company, better than we do alone. Everybody sees composure, nobody knows. Someone asked if we still talk. You answered before I could. Said of course we're still on good terms. Both of us knew that we weren't. We look good in company, come across a crowded room, good in company. Nobody would ever know how much effort goes unnoticed when two people let things go. Mutual friends kept changing Mutual friends kept changing subjects. We left from different sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Six years since the station, different haircut, heavier bags. You looked briefly unfamiliar, then complained about the cab. Before we reached the corner, you repeated that old line. The joke was never clever, still it landed right on time. 6 years, same joke, same pause before you spoke. 6 years, different lives, still laughing at the same old line. Skip the formal explanations, started somewhere near the end. Jobs collapsed and cities changed, we both nearly got married. Every story missed a chapter, every name required a note. Still the rhythm felt familiar every time the old joke broke. 6 years, same joke, same pause before you spoke. 6 years, different lives, still laughing at the same old line. Friendship kept no calendar, still arrived exactly right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. 6 years, same joke, this time I already knew. 6 years, different lives, still enough for me and you. Different station, lighter bags, you told the joke again. Da 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 da.
Changed my mind around 11. Kept the earlier draft nearby. Both of them were fairly honest, neither needed to be right. Ooh, plans look definite on paper until ordinary life begins. Then the margins fill with questions and the neat conclusion shifts. Used to treat a change of thinking like a flaw I had to hide. Now I leave a little room for the facts to rearrange the lines. Certainty can wait outside while the details settle in. Call it a working version, built to change as we proceed. Close enough to hold together, loose enough to disagree. Call it a working version, let revision do its part. There's no virtue in pretending we were finished at system meets the day. What looked elegant in theory finds a different shape in place. Maybe progress is less polished than the language people use. More adjustment than arrival, more negotiation than proof. Certainty can wait outside while the details settle in. Call it a working version, built to change as we proceed. Close enough to hold together, loose enough to disagree. Call it a working version, let revision do its part. There's no virtue in pretending we were finished at the start. Conviction makes a good impression, but it rarely travels light. Leave the ending provisional, leave the questions in plain sight. Call it a working version, built to change as we proceed. Strong enough to hold together, free enough to reconsider. Call it a working version, let revision do its part. Every answer has a season, every draft reveals the heart. Changed my mind around 11, kept the better parts in view. Music started through the ceiling every day at 3:30. Same four chords and hesitation, and the melody would leave. After several weeks of listening, walked upstairs and knocked at 4. Expected someone much younger, found an old man at the door. The music upstairs always stopped before the end. The music upstairs started over there again. forgot what time it was. The music upstairs finally made it through the air. The music upstairs had been waiting for a friend. Some unfinished things need patience. Others need another pair of The music upstairs still begins at 3:30. Now a second part is moving through the floorboards underneath. Same 4 chords, no hesitation. Then the melody completes.
Second toothbrush by the mirror, your charger crossing half the floor. Coffee made the way you take it, shoes beneath the kitchen chair, books appearing on the nightstand, small arrivals everywhere. Used to keep the rooms in order, everything precisely placed. Now your jacket owns a doorway, and I like it there that way. Signs you live here, quiet evidence of us. Signs you live here, nothing staged or discussed. A glass beside the bed, your name beside the bell. Love became less theoretical when your things arrived as well. Half your records, half my cooking, both our keys beside the door. Different habits finding rhythm better than they did before. Signs you live here, quiet evidence of us. Signs you live here, nothing staged or discussed. A glass beside the bed, your name beside the bell. Love became less theoretical when your things arrived as well. No grand declaration, just your coat beside my coat. In the details we don't plan, signs you live here, and I hope they always can.
second toothbrush by the mirror, keep it exactly where it is.
At a screen beside the glass, another message joins the queue. Nothing needs an answer yet. Nothing falls apart at 2. Every subject sounds convinced. Every headline wants a claim. Every minor interruption shows up dressed as something major. Leave the notifications there, let them gather without guilt. Most demands become less pressing when they're given time to will. There's a difference between waiting and forgetting what was said. Nothing urgent, nothing asking for a verdict. Let the message sit unopened, let the afternoon interpret. Nothing urgent, nothing leaning on the door. If it matters in an hour, it will matter slightly comes from thinking. Every pause requires defense, as though being unavailable were a form of negligence. Still the room continues turning, still the conversation shifts. Nothing breaks when our attention takes a minute for itself. There's a difference between waiting and abandoning the thread. Nothing urgent, asking for a verdict. Let the message sit unopened, let the afternoon interpret. Nothing urgent, nothing leaning on the door. If it matters in an hour, it will matter slightly more. Perspective. Maybe silence said it's well. Maybe thought arrives more clearly when it isn't forced to sell. Sit unopened, let the afternoon interpret. Nothing urgent, nothing leaning on the door. What still matters in an hour will be easier to sort. Made a screen beside the glass. Everything can wait a bit. Lobby chairs were nearly empty. You took the key without a word. Same reservation, separate rooms. Your code in the elevator, mine beside the door. Nothing had ended, lost my mind and turned away. Enough to keep me waiting, not enough to make me stay. Different floors, same address above the city, different doors, silence moving in between. If you call, I'll be listening through the wall. Different floors, not as far as they appear. Maybe space was necessary. Maybe pride just chose the route. Different floors, same address above the city, different doors, still a chance to cross between. The elevator open, neither of us
Your father kept the records, alphabetized by hand. Watch me read the covers, like there might be some exam. You disappeared with your mother, left her standing by the shelf. He pulled a record from the middle, said this explains her better. Your father's record, turning under yellow lights. Your father's record, making strangers sound alike. Yeah, he knew every bass line, I knew half the words. By the end of side A, we were talking without nerves. You returned to found us arguing over which track should have closed. He defended the arrangement, I defended what I knew. You looked almost disappointed that the evening had gone well. Then you sat between us laughing as another needle fell. Your father's record, turning under yellow light. Oh, oh, your father's record, making strangers sound alike. Yeah, he knew every bass line, I knew half the words. By the end of side A, we were talking without nerves. Before we left, he handed me the record we had played. Your father's records, now the shelves feel less unknown. Your father's records, and the drive back home. He said, bring it back next Sunday. Ooh, you smiled before I could reply.
Expected clay and aprons, found a mirrored room instead. Music started as I entered. 12 people turned around. Teacher asked if I was joining. Pride prevented backing out. Wrong studio, wrong shoes, no idea what to do. Wrong studio, missed the class, stayed until the hour passed. Followed half the combinations, missed the other half completely. Woman dancing to my left said stop, apologize and breathe. By the final repetition, I was almost keeping time. Pottery class was down the hallway. Nobody came to find me. Wrong studio, wrong shoes, no idea what to do. Wrong studio, missed the class, stayed until the hour passed. Signed up at the desk for Thursday. Bought the proper shoes that night. Wrong studio, right room. Sometimes that is how things move. Third floor, room B. This time I arrived prepared. Third floor, room B. This time I arrived prepared.
Cupboard hinge came loose again. Front door catches near the frame. Small defects with perfect timing. Quietly requesting change. There's a list beside the kettle, written sometime late last week. Replace the bulb above the hallway. Find the source beneath the sink. None of it is catastrophic. None deserves a grand response. Still the smallest inconvenience has a talent for persistence. Give the afternoon a purpose. Give the restless hands a task. Tighten screws and clear the counter. Put the records back in place. Every minor restoration changes how the whole room feels. Maybe maintenance is progress without ceremony or praise. Life improves in small revision, mostly hidden from display. Minor repairs, keeping everything from drifting. Barely noticed, still essential. Fix the handle, clear the surface, let the ordinary last. Minor repairs, holding present to the past around. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
restoring. There are corners we ignore until avoidance gets exhausting. Start with what is close and visible. Leave the deeper work unnamed. Sometimes order finds its footing through a modest change of scale. Not a reinvention, not a sudden second life, just a few neglected details finally set right. Minor repairs, keeping everything from drifting. Minor repairs, barely noticed, still essential. Fix the handle, clear the surface, let the ordinary last. Minor repairs, making useful changes last. Front door settles in the frame.
Wrote it down without your name. Stop before the final line. 3 apologies, none quite true. Each made me sound better than I was with you. Deleted the excuses, kept the heart apart. Closed the screen before it turned too dark. Still unsent, sitting where the cursor left it. Still unsent, more confession than a message. Maybe sending it would help. Maybe that's a selfish guess. Some apologies are written for the person who regrets. Read it back a week from then. The words felt less dramatic, the damage felt the same. Change a phrase and change it back. There was no cleaner language for admitting what I lacked. Still unsent, sitting where the cursor left it. Still unsent, more confession than a message. Maybe sending it would help. Maybe that's a selfish guess. Some apologies are written for the person who regrets. Your peace may not require another word from me. Still unsent, sitting where the cursor left it. Still unsent, maybe that is where it rests. Wrote it down without your name. Close the draft and let it stay.
Missed the turning by a mile. Neither of us mentioned it. Kept the borrowed car in motion. Let the old route disappear. Your hand changed the station. Mine stayed on the wheel. The road became unfamiliar. That made it feel more real. We missed the turning, let it pass behind. No reason to correct it, no schedule left to mind. We missed the turning, the map kept asking why. You closed it without answering and moved a little closer. Beside a roadside diner, order what the waiter chose. Shared a booth beside the window. Stayed until the coffee cooled. No photographs or check-ins. No proof of where we'd been. Just your jacket on my shoulder. The car keys in my hand. We missed the turning, let it pass behind. No reason to correct it, no schedule left to mind. We missed the turning, the map kept asking why. You closed it without answering and moved a little closer. That was never a mistake. We missed the turning, let it pass behind. You closed the map between us and left the route undefined. Missed the turning by a mile. Drove until the road felt right. Looked up as the doors were closing. Saw my station slide away. Could have crossed to catch the return. Let the carriage choose instead. 2 more stops, then unfamiliar. Shop for names and narrow streets. Left the platform through an exit that I'd never thought to read. 2 stops past home, far enough to change your frame. Followed music through an alley, down a staircase painted green. Found a record shop below, a tailor and a pharmacy. Behind the counter someone nodded, then returned a price and sleeves. A bass line moved across the speakers, with no title I could read. 2 stops past home, no appointment, no direction. 2 stops past home, out beyond the usual reflection. Let the familiar carry on, let the evening find its tone. Sometimes distance starts as missing the stop that takes you home.
record for the bass line, though the cover had no name. Asked the clerk who made the music, he just smiled and shrugged again. Took the stairs back to the pavement, past the cinema closing down. Found a bus I didn't recognize, and rode it halfway back across town. 2 stops past home, close enough to find the roof. Every habit hides a door. A missed arrival isn't failure when it shows you something more. Two stops past home. No appointment, no direction. 2 stops past home, out beyond the usual reflection. Now the record turns at home, still without a title, no. Sometimes distance starts as missing the stop that takes you home. Looked up as the doors were closing. Slide away. LA, there a mirror catches the expression saved for work, calm enough to look dependable, big enough to sound assured. There's a version built for meetings, fluent in the proper cues, knows exactly when to listen, knows which details to remove, keeps the difficult opinions in a folder out of view, makes ambition look effortless, makes exhaustion look composed. Every polished introduction leaves a little less exposed. That's the public version, always ready with the line, turning doubts into direction, turning pressure into drive. Yeah, that's the public version, easy company to keep, but the person doing all the work is getting harder to retrieve. Hold the smile, make the point, leave the complicated parts outside. Me as collected. Family says I've always coped. Both assessments sound convincing, neither gets especially close. There are evenings when the silence feels less peaceful than erased, when the roles have all gone home, but their expressions stay in place. Every polished introduction leaves a little less exposed. That's the public version, always ready with the line, turning doubt into direction, turning pressure into drive. That's the public version, easy company to keep, but the person doing all the work is getting harder to retrieve. Who am I when nobody needs a summary or useful view. Which reactions are inherited? Which decisions still feel true? No dramatic revelation, no identity to reclaim, just a private recognition that performance leaves a stain. Still prepared and still on time, still translating every doubt into language people like. Yeah, here's the public version, but the edges have grown thin, and the person doing all the work is asking to be let back in. Elevator doors are opening. Holds its place. Hover, be behind again. Caught the meaning after 3. By the time the joke connected, everyone had started to leave. We've been missing by a fraction, just enough to feel the drag. Trading perfectly good questions for the answers that we had. Every pause becomes a signal, every signal gets reviewed. Maybe timing is the problem, maybe timing is the truth. Still the rhythm keeps returning, even when the accents shift. A little out of sync, never fully out of reach. Every sentence lands between what we meant and what we speak. A little out of sync, but the pattern still exists. Maybe closeness isn't perfect, maybe closeness moves like this. Plans keep changing in the doorway, conversations double back. Neither side is being careless, neither side has lost the map. There are days we move together, there are hours we overlap. Then a silence finds the middle and we leave it where it lands. Still the rhythm keeps returning, even when the accents shift. A little out of sync, never fully out of reach. Every sentence lands between what we meant and what we speak. A little out of sync, but the pattern still exists. Maybe closeness isn't perfect, maybe closeness moves like this. No dramatic intervention, no conclusion to announce, just a minor recalibration, finding where the weight should bounce.
beside the wardrobe where my father measured height. The room I left behind kept the evidence for years. Every plan I outgrew, every borrowed idea. The room I left behind looks smaller than before. Still I stood there in the doorway like I needed something more. Closed the window, left the key, kept the mark beside the wardrobe where it always used to be. The room I left behind doesn't have to follow me. It can hold the younger version that I no longer need to be. Mother waited by the car, I carried out a single box.
Keys are resting by the door. Shoes are pointing toward the street. There is nowhere we must run. Still the room has found a beat. Take the longer way around, past the corner, past the store. Hear the wheels against the road, hear the hinges on the door. Every table has a scene, every face is passing through. Nothing needs a perfect line, nothing waits for us to choose. Keep the rhythm easy now, let the busy hours pass. We have side street timing, moving easy, moving light. Side street timing, keeping everything alright. Leave the main road turning, let the crowded minutes fly. We have side street timing, and the day is passing by. Cups arranged along the bar. Conversations lose their names as they travel from afar. Small delays can change the view. Extra minutes clear the mind. Maybe taking longer routes leaves a hurried noise behind. We have side street timing, moving easy, moving light. Side street timing, keeping everything alright. Leave the main road turning, let the crowded minutes fly. We have side street timing, and the day is passing by. Doors will close and doors will turn. People leave and people meet. Still the rhythm carries on under every passing street. We have side street timing, moving easy, moving light. Side street timing, keeping everything alright. Leave the main road turning, let the crowded minutes fly. We have side street timing, and the day is passing by. Keys are waiting by the door. Now the room has found its beat.
leaving everything behind. Now it sounds more like attention, knowing what deserves the time. What I used to want looks different from here, smaller in the distance, stranger every year. What I used to want was never wholly wrong. It carried me this far, it just can't carry on. No resentment for the person who believed that this was true. He was working with the future that was visible from his view. What I used to want can stay inside the past, not as a failure, just a shape I've outgrown. Close the notebook at the table, left the old list where it was.
Found a photograph in storage, dated nearly 40 years ago. Father standing on a balcony, holding me against his chest. Same age that I am now, looking younger than I guessed. Always pictured him a certain, already finished, fully formed. Never thought about the questions he was carrying when I was born. My father at my age was making it up to, holding everything together without knowing what to do. My father at my age had fear behind his face. I mistook it for composure until I reached the same place. Called him later that same evening, asked what he remembered then. He said mostly being tired and pretending I had planned. We laughed longer than expected, then the conversation moved. Still the picture looked much different after hearing that was true. My father at my age was making it up to, holding everything together without knowing what to do. My father at my age had fear behind his face. I mistook it for composure until I reached the same place. Age doesn't bring an answer, it changes what we
Tuesday cleared without a fight. 2 whole hours gave themselves back. Nothing waiting in the wings, nothing written in the gap. Meetings moving in a shift, people cancel, plans dissolve. Funny how an empty space feels like something we should solve. Leave it vacant for a while, let the silence keep its shape. Not every opening requires another reason to escape. There's a luxury in leaving certain hours undefined. Calendar gaps, little pockets of permission. Calendar gaps, no agenda, no position. Let the afternoon run late, let the room reset the facts. Life looks different through the calendar gaps. Used to measure every day by the evidence it left. Calls returned and boxes checked, proof that nothing went to waste. Lately that arithmetic doesn't hold the way it did. Time can matter without turning into something we submit. There's a luxury in leaving certain hours undefined. Calendar gaps, little pockets of permission. Calendar gaps, no agenda, no position. Let the afternoon run late, let the room reset the facts. Life looks different through the calendar gap. Maybe space is not an absence, maybe quiet has a cost. Maybe all that empty distance shows us what was getting lost. Calendar gaps, little pockets of permission. Calendar gaps, no agenda, no position. Let the afternoon run late, let the room reset the facts. Life looks different through the calendar gap. Tuesday cleared without a fight, nothing hurried to replace it.
Found a seat against the wall, close enough to disappear, far enough to watch the room without becoming part of it. Every regular arrives with a ritual rehearsed. Same expression, same routine, different version of the work. Someone's editing a pitch, someone's staring past the screen, someone's stretching 30 minutes into somewhere they can breathe. Here's a thought I keep returning to when the room begins to blur. The
corner table theory says the day looks better there. Give the noise a little distance, give your thoughts a different share. The corner table theory needs no evidence or proof, just a drink you're nearly finished and a slightly wider view. Conversations overlap, names and numbers come and leave. Every sentence sounds important until nobody agrees. Maybe clarity depends less on answers than the frame. Move a meter from the problem and it doesn't look the same. Here's the thought I keep returning to when the room begins to blur. The corner table theory says the day looks better there. Give the noise a little distance, give your thoughts a different share. The corner table theory needs no evidence or proof, just a drink you nearly finished and a slightly wider view. Changed across the room, still the pressure lost its claim. Maybe distance isn't wisdom, maybe it just clears the frame. Says the day looks better there. Give the noise a little distance, give your thoughts a different share. The corner table theory needs no evidence or proof, just a drink you nearly finished and a slightly wider view. Seat against the wall, stayed until the thought made sense. Nothing settled past tonight. Saturday can choose itself. Leave the details in the drawer, leave the map back on the shelf. Every week gets overbooked, even rest becomes a task. Plans arranged in tidy rows, answers ready when they ask. There's a jacket by the door, there's a place we haven't tried. There's no reason to decide what deserves our time tonight. Let the hours lose their edges, let the schedule fall behind. Keep the weekend open, let it change its mind. We don't need a reservation for every piece of time. Keep the weekend open, leave the margins wide. Maybe nothing needs to happen for the day to feel alive, for the day to feel alive. Half the messages can wait, half the errands aren't that deep. Every minute doesn't need a promise that we have to keep. Take the longer route back home, stop wherever interrupt everything we meant to file. Let the hours lose their edges, let the schedule fall behind. Keep the weekend open, let it change its mind. We don't need a reservation for every piece of time. Keep the weekend open, leave the margins wide. Maybe nothing needs to happen for the day to feel alive, for the day to feel alive. For the day to feel alive. Plans look better from a distance when they're written lightly down. There's a certain kind of freedom in not knowing where we're bound. Keep the weekend open, let it change its mind. We don't need a reservation for every piece of time. Keep the weekend open, leave the margins wide. Maybe nothing needs to happen for the day to feel alive. You're 더 good now. You're 더 good now. Nothing settled past tonight. That's exactly why it works. Ceiling shadows move again. Lines are leaning on the floor. Distant engines cross the glass. Then the room becomes its own. Curtains breathe beside the frame. Hours settle in the chair. Every object keeps its place while the colors wander there. Notes are waiting by the lamp. Letters resting out of sight. Nothing calls us from the room. Still the walls are feeling light. Let the edges disappear. Keep the rhythm close and clear. Between the curtain lines, everything can change its shape. Between the curtain lines, little scenes arrive and fade. Keep the window where it is. Let the outside drift along. Between the curtain lines, the room is moving with the song. Fabric moves above the ground. Pictures tilt against the wall. Someone laughs across the hall. Then the room absorbs it all. Open books and empty cups mark the places people stay. Every detail finds a pulse as the minutes turn away. Between the curtain lines, everything can change its shape. Between the curtain lines, little scenes arrive and fade. Keep the window where it is. the song. Ceiling shadows cross the floor. Curtains settle by the frame. Hardly any photographs for nearly 18 months. No anniversary captions, no location underneath, no carefully selected moments for acquaintances to see. Still I knew your coffee order. Still you kept my mother's card. We had whole weeks worth remembering without leaving any proof. What we never posted still happened all the same. What we never posted still carries both our names. No archive to revisit, no public evidence, just what we never posted and what it represented. After we stopped seeing each other, nothing needed to calm down. No old pictures to remove, no questions moving through our friends. That should have made it easier. Instead it felt unclear how a life could be so present, then completely disappear. What we never posted still happened all the same. What we never posted still carries both our names. No archive to revisit it, no public evidence, just what we never posted and what it represented. Privacy protected us, then left nothing to explain. What we never posted still happened all the same. No photograph could hold it, no deletion makes it change. Hardly any photographs, still I remember us. Saw you first across the courtyard, water in a plant at noon. Different windows, same old building. Never found a reason to move. Sometimes coffee on the railing, sometimes music through the screen. Months of casual recognition with 100 feet between. Across the courtyard, you waved, I waved back. Across the courtyard, that was all we had. Close enough to notice, far enough to stay apart. Across the courtyard, across the fire alarm cleared the the building, found us standing by the gate. You were wearing bedroom slippers, I was carrying a plate. Introduced ourselves properly, waited while they checked the floor. When the neighbors headed inward, we kept talking by the door. Across the courtyard, you waved, I waved back across the courtyard. That was all we had, close enough to notice, far enough to stay apart. Across the courtyard, across the dark. Waiting there instead. Across the courtyard, now the distance feels less wide. Across the courtyard, your window next to mine, different windows, same old building. Finally a reason to cross. Met beside the loading door, both escaping something dull. Started with a minor question, stayed to hear the answer out. No credentials, no projections, no attempt to sound informed. Just a story about missing the last train the week before. Funny how the better moments rarely make it to the plan. They arrive without an angle, then they leave without demand. Keep it light enough to wander, keep it honest enough to stay. Low stakes conversation, nothing waiting to be won. No strategic destination, no impression to become. Purpose leaves the clearest kind of trace. Move from rent to old apartments, then to records, then to sleep. All the topics people mention when the outcome isn't deep. There was comfort in the every pause felt unremarkable, every tangent felt informed. Keep it light enough to wander, keep it honest enough to stay. Low stakes conversation, nothing waiting to be won. No strategic destination, no impression to become. Low stakes conversation, let the subject
but much too late. Neither side suggested plans. Still the meeting felt complete. Low stakes conversation, nothing waiting to be won. No strategic destination, no impression to become. Low stakes conversation, let the subject drift away. Sometimes talking without purpose leaves the point we never say. Met beside the loading door, left without exchanging plans. Ooh.
Taxi stopped between us, neither reached the door. Driver dropped the window, asked what we were waiting for. Your address crossed my route, mine was further west. You said we could split the fare. I climbed in and said that word. Split the fare, take the long way there. Two different destinations in the same backseat. Split the fare, leave the silence bare. Strangers for the first few blocks, then talking through the streets. Traffic held us near the river longer than the driver planned. You described the job you'd left, I showed you where I used to live. Your stop arrived too early, you paid more than your share. Wrote your number on the receipt, then left it sitting there. Split the fare, take a long way there. Two different destinations in the same backseat. Split the fare, leave the silence bare. Strangers for the first few blocks, then talking through the streets. Driver watched me take the receipt. Said that happens more than you think. Split the fare, take the long way there. Two different destinations, maybe meeting somewhere else. Taxi turned toward the west, your number in my hand.
Conversation ran its course, coats remained behind the chairs. Nobody was in a hurry, nobody was staying there. There's an art to leaving early without turning it into news. No elaborate explanation, no performance, no excuse. Let the evening keep unfolding, let the room resume its shape. Every gathering looks different when you're halfway through escape. Take the corridor that wanders past the place you meant to go. Take the scenic exit, leave before the feeling dips. Keep the better parts intact, let the ending lose its script. Take the scenic exit, make departure feel discreet. There's no prize for staying longer when the night is incomplete. Missed the shortcut, found a quieter descent. Every floor looked unfamiliar, every turn felt accidental. By the time the doors were opening, all the pressure had dispersed. Funny how a minor detour makes the obvious feel reversed. Take the corridor that wanders past the place you meant to go. Take the scenic exit, leave before the feeling dips. Keep the better parts intact, let the ending lose its script. Take the scenic exit, make departure feel discreet. There's no prize for staying longer when the night is incomplete. To be fixed. Some occasions are remembered for the moment that you slip. After everything is lost, emergency contact, still your number on the line. Emergency contact from a different life. Could've changed it, could've crossed it through. Emergency contact, still leading back to you.
mountain, your name beneath the ink. Left it next to the receipt. Brass key on the kitchen table. You said keep it if you want, like it carried little weight. I put it in the smallest pocket and avoided it for days. Not a promise, not a test, still it changed the way I left. The spare key resting heavy in my coat. The spare key saying more than either spoke. Not forever, not a claim, just a quiet kind of faith. The spare key with your address and my name. Used it 3 weeks later when you called in sick from bed. Brought the soup you never asked for, found you sleeping there instead. Locked the door, turned down the hall, left a note beside the bowl. The spare key resting lighter in my coat. The spare key saying more than either spoke. Not forever, not a claim, just a quiet kind of faith. The spare key with your address and my name. Some decisions sound much smaller when they're made of cut brass. The spare key, now familiar in my hand. The spare key, maybe that was always the plan. Left your key beside my own. No ceremony required. Found the recipe behind a stack of plates we rarely use. Floor marked in faded pencil, measurements crossed through twice. Small note written near the bottom, trust the texture, not the time. Every letter leaned together, hurrying toward the edge. Could almost hear her in the kitchen saying what the paper said. Her handwriting leaning to the right, instructions in the margins, corrections made in flirt. Handwritten, still familiar on the page. Time had touched the paper, but it hadn't changed her shade. The recipe that evening, left the timer in the drawer. Changed the sugar, burned the edges, tasted close enough to hers. Her handwriting leaning to the right, instructions in the margins, corrections made in the flight. Her handwriting still familiar on the page. Time had touched the paper, but it hadn't changed her shape. Kept the card beside the plates, put the others back in place. the texture, not the time. Folded paper, floor on my hands. Folded paper, floor on my hands. Driver stopped beside the road work, said he couldn't take us through. 3 blocks left before your building, both of us stepped from the car. Dinner had been almost pleasant, conversation stayed too safe. Walking changed the pace between us, gave the silence somewhere else. By the second empty crossing, you began to speak yourself. The last 3 blocks, you finally told me the last 3 blocks. Well, you'd held all night, no table between us, no waiter passing by. The last 3 blocks, you finally said it right. Stop beneath your building entrance, neither reached to find the key. You said come upstairs for coffee, then corrected it to stay. The last 3 blocks, you finally told me the last 3 blocks. Well, you'd held all night, no table between us, no waiter passing by. The last 3 blocks, you finally said it right. Funny what becomes much easier when 2 people have to walk. The last 3 blocks, you finally told me the last 3 blocks. Changed the rest of us, driver left us by the roadworks. We walked further than we had to. Coffee cools beside the page. Traffic moves beyond the glass. Nothing asks us where to go. Let the middle moment last. Shadows travel down the wall. Someone turns a wooden chair. Little sounds across the room tell us life is moving there. Paper edges Footsteps cross the hallway twice. Distant voices rise and fade. Pages turn without a rush. Plans are slowly rearranged. Maybe later, maybe soon. There is time to change the view. Leave the doorway where it stands. Let the day come walking through. Through the half-open window, different colors come and go. We can let the whole day move at a pace we already know. Through the half-open window, nothing has to stay the same. Every light can find the room. Every hour knows the way. No need to name the change in sky. No need to hold the passing sound. The room can turn another shade while steady feet remain on Through the half-open window, different colors come and go. We can let the whole day move at a pace we already know. Through the half-open window, leave a little room to change. Every light can find its place. Nothing here will feel too strange. Coffee cools beside the page. Traffic moves beyond the glass.
Look different from the sketch at 22.
Back then every year had purpose. Every move advanced the plot. Certain cities meant arrival. Certain numbers meant a lot. Now the view is less dramatic. Still the furniture is mine. Some ambitions lost their meaning. Some just needed different time. Older than the plan, younger than the panic. Life became less cinematic, more specific, less romantic. Older than the plan, still becoming who I am. Maybe growing isn't failure, just revision without end. Career took several detours. Love arrived without a cue. Friends moved out beyond the city, then returned to someone new.
Nothing followed the projection. Still a life appeared somehow. Less impressive in a sentence, more convincing living out. Older than the planet, younger than the panic. Life became less cinematic, more specific, less romantic. Older than the planet, still becoming who I am. Maybe growing isn't failure, just revision without end.
The plan was written by a stranger who happened to use my name.
Permission. 38 looks different now. Different isn't always less.
Bought a camera from a pawn shop, leather peeling at the seams. Clerk said film was still inside it. Probably nothing worth the fee. Took it to a basement lab, paid to see what time had kept. 7 frames appeared on Friday from a life I'd never met. Yeah. The camera came loaded with a history unpainted. The camera came loaded, and the colors barely faded. Two friends outside a motel, a dog beside a car, birthday candles in the kitchen, a woman laughing at the bar. Final frame showed empty luggage, yeah, lined up neatly by a train. On the envelope, yeah. Oh, no date beside the place. Hey, 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 hey. Strangers held in silver, waiting years to be revealed. Ordinary lives look different when the ending stays concealed. With a history unpainted. The camera came loaded, and the colors barely faded. Kept the photographs together, putting the film inside the frame. Kept the photographs together, putting the film inside the frame. Ooh. Badge returned at 10:30. Manager asked if I was certain. Elevator's taking too long, so I chose the stairs instead. 30 floors above the pavement, every landing looked the same. Still the distance felt appropriate for the choice I'd finally made. 30 floors down, leaving title, desk in view. 30 floors down, let uncertainty come loose. Every landing, less to carry. Every door, a different sound. 30 floors down. Past the counting on the 24th, storage near 19. Heard a meeting through the fire door, still discussing what I'd leave. Near the lobby, checked my messages. 3 concerned and 2 impressed. Put the phone back in my pocket, reached the street without a plan. 30 floors down, leaving title, desk and view. 30 floors down, letting certainty come loose. Every landing, less to carry. Every door, a different sound. 30 floors down. No revelation, just relief, arriving gradually. Then the doorway opened wide. 30 floors down, and the rest began outside. Badge returned at 10:30. By 11 I was gone.
Passport open on the counter, taxi waiting by the curb. We had practiced this departure, still avoided certain words. You said distance might be useful, like a fact we could accept. Then I saw the folded ticket in the pocket near your chest. Return ticket, date left open, not a promise. Still I noticed. Return ticket, folded twice. Maybe leaving isn't goodbye. conversation brief. Asked if I had fed the flowers, asked if I had managed sleep. Neither mentioned future travel, neither gave the doubt a name. Still the ticket in your passport kept returning to my brain. Return ticket, day left open, not a promise. Still I noticed. Return ticket, folded twice. Maybe leaving isn't goodbye. No arrival marked in ink, just a possibility. Return ticket, day left open, not a promise. Still I noticed. Return ticket, folded twice. Maybe leaving isn't goodbye. Passport closed, taxi gone. The empty date remained. Different ends of the same couch, separate pages, separate thoughts. Neither trying to fill the silence, neither measuring what was lost. There are forms of understanding that don't need to be discussed. Small routines become a language built from patience more than trust. Leave the questions for tomorrow, leave the summaries unwritten. Some connections work much better when they're free from constant witness. Close enough to read the changes, far enough to let them breathe. Familiar distance, a little room around the heart. Familiar distance, still together, still apart. No demand for explanation, no performance of belief. Familiar distance, giving closeness some relief. Different schedules, different circles, different ways of clearing space. Still the same unspoken welcome when we meet in the same place. Every bond has its dimensions, every silence has a tone. Being close is not possession, being known is not being owned. Close enough to read the changes, far enough to let them breathe. Familiar distance, a little room around the heart. Familiar distance, still together, still apart. No demand for explanation, no performance of belief. Familiar distance, giving closeness some relief. Let the space remain between us, let it hold what words distort. There is care in giving freedom, there is warmth without report. corners of the same couch, still completely understood.
Finished as we entered, found our seats without a light. Missed the names, an open problem, made up details through the night. You kept laughing at the wrong parts, I pretended not to mind. By the time the credits started, we were both still far behind. Second showing, same two scenes, missed the plot, caught the feeling. Second showing, stay with me, let the whole thing start again. Bought another pair of tickets, kept the same seats in the back. This time we could follow clearly, still you whispered through the film. Halfway through your hand found mine like it hadn't been arranged. Suddenly the story mattered just a little less again. Second showing, same two scenes, missed the plot, caught the feeling. Second showing, stay with me, let the whole thing start again. Second showing, same two scenes, missed the plot, caught the feeling. Second showing, stay with me, let the whole thing start again. Start Press 6 instead of 7, doors open to a band. A woman wearing silver put a drink into my hand. Tables full of strangers, flowers down the room. Before I found the elevator, they had pulled me into view. Wrong reception, right song at the time. Wrong reception, nobody seemed to mind. Never met the couple, never got their names. Still I knew the chorus, so I stayed and sang the same. Danced beside an uncle who mistook me for a friend. Caught a ribbon from the ceiling, helped a waiter lift a tray. When the cake arrived, I figured I should leave. The woman wearing silver said at least stay for the speech. Wrong reception. Right song at the time. Wrong reception. Nobody seemed to mind. Never met the couple. Never caught their names. Still I knew the chorus, so I stayed and sang the same. Reach my meeting 40 minutes late with flowers in my hand. Wrong reception. Right song at the time. Wrong reception. Worth crossing the wrong line. Still wearing someone's name.
Kept touching your jacket pocket through the middle of the meal. Asked the waiter twice for water. Barely listened when he spoke. You had chosen somewhere quieter. Wore the shirt I said I liked. Every detail looked intentional, so I gave you extra time. Before you ask, let the question breathe. Before you ask, stay across from me. I already know, I'm just watching you begin. Before you ask, let me take this in. Dessert arrived untouched between us. Your rehearsed expression broke. You laughed and said this felt much easier when I practiced it alone. Then your hand went to the pocket. Mine reached halfway across the table. Neither needed perfect language when the answer was already there. Oh, before you ask, let the question breathe. Before you ask, stay across from me. I already know, I'm just watching you begin. Before you ask, let me take this in. No room became silent. No music disappeared. Just your hand across the table and the future drawing near. Before you ask, there is something you should know. Before you ask, the answer will be Mother told me over dinner there had been another name written in a hospital notebook, chosen months before I came. Father changed it at the last minute, never fully said why. Tried the name aloud in private, listened for a hidden door. It sounded like a different person living slightly left of mine. The other name, waiting in another life. The other name, almost written on my files. Would she make the same decisions? Would she recognize this face? The other name that nearly took my place. Mother laughed at all my questions, said her name is not a fate. Still I wrote it on a napkin, watch the letters rearrange. The other name, waiting in another life. The other name, almost written on my files. Would she make the same decisions? Would she recognize this face? The other name that nearly took my place. I bit up the napkin, kept it without knowing why. The other name can keep the life she never had. This name carried me this far, and I think I'll keep it now. Mother cleared away the dinner, the napkin stayed with me. Your ex arrived before us, already seated near the wall. Stood to offer me a handshake like the past was nothing personal. You ordered for the table, she corrected what you said. I watched years of private knowledge pass between you with the bread. Dinner for three, too much history for the table. Dinner for three, everybody acting stable. You knew how she took a coffee, she knew when you lost the thread. Dinner for three, with all the words we never said. She was warmer than expected, that somehow made it worse. Asked how long we'd been together, then looked directly at you first. When the check arrived, she thanked me, said she hoped we'd meet again. You became intensely interested in the numbers near the end. Dinner for three, too much history for the table. Dinner words we never said. Outside, you asked if I was quiet. I said you didn't warn me Dinner for three, nobody behaved unfairly. Still, the drive back home was longer than it needed to be. Your ex arrived before us, her perfume stayed
Your oldest friend arrived first, already knew my name. Told a story from your 20s, you insisted had been changed. Then your sister joined the table, asked if I had seen the flat. You looked down into your drink, like we hadn't discussed that. At your friend's table, I met every version of you. The reckless and reliable, the story's partly true. At your friend's table, you reached beneath the light, found my hand below the linen, held it out of sight. Then I moved to old vacations, jobs you left without goodbye. Every detail filled the distance between your history and mine. When the bill arrived, your sister smiled and passed it down to me, like my place among the people had already been agreed. At your friend's table, I met every version of you. The reckless and reliable, the story's partly true. At your friend's table, you reached beneath the light, found my hand below the linen, held it out of sight. Nobody made an announcement, still the evening made it clear. Beneath the light, found my hand below the linen, held it out of sight. Nobody made an announcement, still the evening made it clear. Ooh, 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 ooh. At your friend's table, there was room beside your chair. By the time we left together, it felt natural being there. Oldest friend hugged me goodbye, like we probably meet again.
Bought a red chair at an auction, bid before I checked the size. Too wide for the borrowed hatchback, too expensive to leave behind. Carried it across the pavement, stranger held the other side. Asked what made the chair important, I admitted mostly pride. The red chair, halfway down the street. The red chair, balanced badly between three. No sensible arrangement, no practical affair. Still I crossed the city with the red chair. Bus driver refused politely, taxi passed without a glance. Found a man who owned a flatbed, moving flowers for a dance. Paid him with the final cash, held the chair above the plants. Reached the apartment after 5 with scratches on my hand. The red chair, halfway down the street. The red chair, balanced badly between three. No sensible arrangement, no practical affair. Still I cross the city with a red chair. Now it sits beside the window, far too large and perfectly there. Worth the trouble in the end. The red chair, nobody is allowed to lend. Bought a red chair at an auction, still haven't told them what I paid. Whoa, oh, 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 baby. Oh, 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 baby. Oh, hey. Booked the court for half an hour. Found 2 rackets in the shed. You said losing made you charming, then served directly at my head. Neither knew the proper scoring, both disputed every line. By the 4th unnecessary replay, we had doubled past our time. Serve or mine. You became absurdly focused, I became impossible. Every point required discussion, every call became appeal. Then the final ball went missing, somewhere past the garden wall. You declared yourself the winner. I reminded you love all. Love
lights off. Back at the beginning, ooh, love all. Let's pretend you won, ooh, love all. Back at the beginning, ooh, love all. Let's pretend you won. Booked the court for half an hour, stayed for nearly 3.
Across the picnic tables, leather wallet in his mouth. You came running through the benches, calling something I misheard. He dropped it near the fountain. You arrived a second late, asked if anything was missing. I said only my first date. Your dog had my wallet, you had his lead. I had 27 questions, you had somewhere else to be. Underneath the table like he planned all of that. Learned his name before I learned yours. Learned you lived across the park. You apologized repeatedly. He ignored us both and barked when the coffee shop was closing. You wrote your number on the bill, said in case he steals your wallet,